again. New York City Tarot. One moment. Sunday, April 6th, the day of the experimenter. The lovers. You can't always have your cake and eat it too. I have shuffled the deck 3 times. The bottom of the card is the 3 of Swords. I'm not sure if you can see it on my screen. I am here in New York City. Okay. I am live. Let's bring it down a little bit more. As I read, the 3 of Swords. You calculate your approach, the timing of the arriving car, all other things being equal. But the trip must also be made in wild human style. Both sides of the platform want to ride. The tarot's 3s fan us open to a full color version of life, filled with all shades of sensation. Through the perceptual lens of the sword suit, this 3 teaches us to caretake our consciousness. Tending our thought patterns starts by assessing our head, and our heart monitors and adjusting accordingly. Sometimes we'll be caught in a maudlin moment, and this card will ask us to cease adding extra layers of suffering to pain. At other times, it will invite us to consider, through it all, the 3 of Swords kicks off the convo between our big old brains and our beating hearts. Questions. What is my usual balance between emotion and analysis? And how are these 2 realms communicating within me right now? I can hear the echo of my voice. So as we look, here are the street signs, right in imagery, an imaginary dialogue between your head and your heart, and see what they both agree on about your current situation. In New York City, if you're usually a straightforward subway rider, crack a smile. And if you tend the other way, adopt a more neutral gaze. Welcome to the reading of the Lovers. The Lovers card. Here in New York's tarot deck. The Lovers. Washington Square Park. Immersed in the street sympathy of one of the city's premier public squares, you become a locus of ephemeral exchange. Catching a stranger's gaze might set off dominoes of delight that will just last throughout the rest of their day. Sniffing a scent on the breeze could inspire you to search for the source. Life is always leading us elsewhere, and we are always leading it too. The lover's card represents the realization that we are made from mutuality, multitudes of many moments where we meet, greet, and move each other along. Whenever we work with this card, we're asked to remember the reciprocity in our situation. Maybe we're embroiled in an actual love affair where our beloved seems to hold all the cards and have forgotten that hard work is always a handoff. Or we're caught up in a project that doesn't seem to fit our grand plan, but may contain hidden wings that will carry us to our next way station. Whenever we find ourselves, the lover's card invites us to become both the escort and escorted, opening up to the unexpected roles that all parts of existence might play, ourselves included. The question is, where is the mutuality and reciprocity in my life right now? What types of exchanges and handoffs are happening? Who or what am I helping to guide, and who or what is helping to guide me? What am I longing for that seems out there, and how might I boomerang it back? As we stare, the concrete jungle. Explore the lovers by becoming aware of butterfly effects, imagining the unexpected ripple that one action might make. In New York City, immerse yourself in environments where multitudinous meets and greets are occurring. Smoosh in with strap hangers from Penn Station during rush hour. Strut through vibrant shopping districts like Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, or Fordham Road in the Bronx. Or hit the dance floor at a club or in a ballet class. New York City, big city of dreams. Yes. Where you find the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. When you look more closely at each human who passes, you notice that not one of these beings is exactly the same as any other. Each strutting city dweller cuts their own singular shape. Each of the Tarot 7 is descended from the major arcana's chariot, here help us challenge our comfort zones and competently care for ourselves. In the Wands Fire-branded 7, we're asked to embrace doing our own thing without worrying about how anyone else is doing it. So often we're about to be replaced or by a better version of us and scramble to secure evidence of our continued relevance. But this 7 wants to remind us that we're irreplaceable, but the grace of just being. When we lean on this card, we no longer have to protect our personal flair because there's no one else who will ever be able to do us quite like we can. The question: what inner qualities do I possess that no one else could ever duplicate? I repeat, what inner qualities do I possess that no one else could ever duplicate? What inner qualities do I possess that no one else could ever duplicate? You are watching me live. As we stare, yes, New York, how beautiful this city from below and above. The street signs are of the 7 of Wands. Spend time doing your thing, becoming totally absorbed in an activity or a way of being that you're an easeful expert in. In New York City, notice personal flair on passenger by. Taste multiple takes on a classic New York dish, or read each name on Ellis Island's Wall of Honor. The Lovers. Where is the mutuality and reciprocity in my life right now? What types of exchanges and handoffs are happening? Who and what am I helping to guide? And who or what is helping to guide me? What am I longing for that seems out there? And how might I boomerang it back? Explore Lovers by becoming aware of butterfly effects, imagining the unexpected ripples that one action might make, In New York City, immerse yourself in environments where multitudinous meets and greets are occurring. Smoosh in with hangers from Penn Station during rush hour. Strut through vibrant shopping districts like Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, or Fordham Road in the Bronx. Or hit the dance floor at a club or in a ballet class. Yes, all that is to do in New York City. Back to the Three of Swords. The opening card of my day. Mind you, take it as this reading as it resonates. Let's look at New York. As I read you the question of the Three of Swords. Again, what is my usual balance between emotion and analysis, and how are these two realms communicating with me now? I am in my Four of Cups energy. Self, self, self. What does the messages of the Four of Cups have for me? Searching for the Four of Cups. I found the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Sample cups on the sidewalk being shoved into your hands. Solicitous stares begging you to share. Sometimes this city's emotional exposures can be too much for a heart to handle. The tarot's four of our check-in ready suites of self-stabilization. Here in the watery four, we're invited to take some time out to sift through the emotional experiences we've been through and to figure out under what conditions and with whom we actually feel safe to share our hearts. Working with this card asks us to honor our own process of becoming available, regardless of others' timelines or expectations about our readiness to come forward, or our own fears about missing out on moments of intimacy. By waiting until our emo waves stabilize, we can then offer ourselves up from a space of soul secure serenity. Question: what does emotional safety look like for me? And what does my heart need time off from? The street signs are for the Four of Cups. Create a list of trusted confidants and environmental supports that bolster your ability to feel emotionally secure in New York City. Nestle into a nautical heart haven at Snug Harbor on Staten Island, or clear your emotional waters in Roosevelt Island's Four Freedoms Park. The next card I wish to read is the Knight of Swords. Pentacles. I need to put my glasses on. I won't have to strain so much. This is Brooklyn Promenade. Strolling the elegant esplanade and stopping for a sit down on a wrought iron bench. The Knight of Pentacles moves us at the pace and with grace of the body we're in, the nights awaken subtle pathways within us. And here is the earthly pentacles. We're asked to explore how our physical form read and respond to the environment. We can start with a basic body scan where we pay attention to the nonverbal intel we're receiving about our situation. From this place of psychic physicality, we can then divine how to better take the shape of our circumstances and bend our beings towards them without breaking. The Knight of Pentacles. Question: what info is my body receiving? How can I use this intel to help me adapt? I'm gonna have to figure out a way more confident in my recording. When it comes to the screen. I'm not going to be able to show the cards. That sucks. And you can barely see. New York City. I don't have a desk. I'm doing this. Okay. It doesn't do wonders. But let me go ahead with the reading for me to go back and listen to. Okay. The people watching for the Knight of Pentacles Watch animals sensing non-verbally and nestling their bodies into nukes, or humans adapting their dress to meet the weather. Just coming off of rain. In New York City, feel the textures terrains with a pedicab ride, or celebrate environmental remediation along Newtown Creek, or the Gowanus Canal. So back to the energy that I am currently in, which is the Four of Cups. Self, self, self. The question I might ask, what does emotional safety look like for me? And what does my heart need time off from? So my answers in questioning will come from the Ace of Pentacles. Can't show the card, but it's the pizza pies. The pizza pies. This is the suit where we learn to build competence and stand our ground, gather vital resources, receiving the world's central richness, and hone our craft with integrity. From dollar cheese slice to artisanal coal-fired pies. The Ace of Pentacles, a bread bite to begin your day, a coffee sip to fuel you forward. This city starts with each singular seed and builds towards a BEC on a toasted everything. The tarot's aces are the 101s of their element, offering us the fundamentals. In the earthly pentacles, this garlic bread stick of an ace is the first bite before a full meal. When we work with this card, it asks us to do ourselves a sign of faith by choosing a small support to begin whatever we want to build. This could be the first step that helps kick off a new project or a vital item to inspire you through a charged emotional time. Resourcing ourselves doesn't have to be overly elaborate. Instead, this ace teaches us that an appetizing amuse-bouche is just as vital as the entree. The question, what one source could I reach for right now that would help me bolster a new beginning? The street signs of this card. It says craft a simple packing list. Excuse the background interruption. I'm in the shelter. For our good night, we're going to have some yoga. So craft a simple packing list of 5 must-have items, either material or emotional, that you'd place in your survival kit. In New York City, kick off a new cycle of sustenance by enchanting your palate with a previously unexplored cuisine. Now coming from the yoga tarot. The first card is the 7 and 8 of Pentacles. The 7 and 8 of Pentacles tells a story of hard work and dedication. The 7 of Pentacles reminds us to pause and acknowledge the fruits of our labor, while the 8 of Pentacles speaks to working hard at a craft to find success and meaning, or Savada Heyaya, meaning self-study. In yoga's philosophical teachings, both cards represent slow patience and call us to have faith in our craft and process. This position is called letting go. Reclined spinal twist, Supta Matyendrasana. Excuse my pronunciation. Take a deep breath and find ease as you prepare yourself to let go and take the next step in reclining spinal twist. Lie on your back and with your legs extended and arms out wide beside you. Bend your right knee towards, oh, I like that though. Can you see it? I don't know. You're supposed to be looking at this. This is so embarrassing. Oh, get it right, Shavanda. Oh, I didn't even properly introduce myself. Shavanda, I am. So, lie on your back with your legs extended and arms out wide beside you. Bend your right knees towards your chest with your left palm on your right knee. And exhale to draw your right leg across your body and towards the floor on the left-hand side. Add supports under your right knee with a pillow, a blanket, or block, or allow your knee to rest on the floor. Keep your chest open towards the sky and your left shoulder resting on the floor. And allow the twist and contact with the floor to bring you a sense of letting go. Boop, boop, boop. This is not going to work. I'm going to find a way, a solution. I have to start doing my lives downstairs. The ladies will love that. Like itself. So keep your chest open towards the sky and your left shoulders resting on the floor, and allow the twist and contact with the floor to bring you a sense of letting go. Stay here anywhere from 5 breaths up to 5 minutes, and roll onto your back and stretch or wiggle. Repeat on the other side. The position for the Three of Swords, the main energy of 3 shuffles. It's all I do. Spirit giving others. Take my time with me. Take my time with me. I have to take my time with me. The Three of Swords I'm looking for in this deck, the Yoga Tarot. The Three of Swords. And I'm going to get the positions for these as well. Take a look at this card and its position. Still laying on your back. After the 7 and 8 of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. I'm looking for it. Okay, here we go. The suit of the swords is connected to the element of air and is associated with the mind and intellect. This blustery and uncontainable energy flows fiercely, often leading to conflict and hurt. So the Three of Swords, the knee to chest position. The Three of Swords iconically depicts a heart pierced 3 times. This card relates to the heartbreak, such as from the end of relationship or a loss or a betrayal, and highlights the need to heed the call of our broken heart and tend to our hurt. So in this position, giving yourself a hug, knees to the chest, a Panasana. The heartache of the Three of Swords calls for self-care. In knees to chest pose, give yourself a big hug, supporting your digestive health and lower back. Embody this card through the Nayama, positive observance, the Sacha, meaning purification. By concentrating on the small acts that help you feel clear and cared for, such as bathing or eating well, rather than battling with the things you feel make you impure. Embrace your messy realness. Lie on your back with your knees bent towards your belly. Hug yourself by holding the legs. Allow the squeeze of your lower back meeting the floor and your thighs meeting your belly to be a caring hold. Sway from side to side or in a circle to massage your lower back and belly in a loving rock. Continue for 2 minutes. Breathe freely. Release and stretch. Notice how it was to offer your self-care. As we rise for the Four of Wands of my next card, the Sanja, the suit of the wands associated with the element of of fire, and represents the spark that pushes us forward and keeps us burning. So here we have the Four of Wands, Sanja. Light the birthday candle and cut the wedding cake, because the Four of Wands is here to tell us to get together with the people we love to celebrate. Whether it's a family event, a gathering with friends, or spending time with a community, this invites us to immerse ourselves in quality time with beloved people. The Four of Wands is togetherness card. Sangha, the beloved community. A phase from Buddhism and yoga, Sangha means community. While traditionally used to denote those in monastic communities whose lives were widely used to describe a beloved group who are connected by sharing purposes and practices. While yoga is a deeply introspective practice, that doesn't mean it is individualistic. It is in community that we can find our collective liberation. Maybe I needed to turn on the light. So here are just a few ways you can practice togetherness with Sangha and embody the energy of the Four of Wands where appropriate and comfortable for you. Plan a party or event and get with the people you love. Join a group. Find a community that you have shared interests and outlooks with. Attend a class or such as joining a yoga or tarot workshop. Visit a spiritual space such as a church or temple. The Four of Wands, the togetherness position of this deck, Yoga Tarot. We have the Justice card. It's the seated side bend. So now you may sit in seated side bend that represents the Justice card. Justice can be one of the colder cards in tarot. Although it can herald accountability, truth, and justice, it does not always mean a happy or fair resolution. The scales depicted on this card can mean balance or imbalance. The card can be an assurance that moral codes are being followed and enforced, or can highlight the unfairness of systems of power. We think of the undeniable laws of nature and the universe, which are neither cruel nor kind, but just. So the Justice position represents the feel both sides. The seated side bends is this position. Parsva Sukhasana. In this position, use your arms. Use your arms like the set of scales in the Justice card to embody experiencing things from both sides and finding balance. Sit in a comfortable position on the floor or in a chair and take your arms out to either side of you with your elbows bent and palms facing up like a set of scales. Inhale and sit up tall. Exhale and lower your left hand towards the floor as if something heavy is on your scale. Reach your right arm over your head towards the left. Inhale and come back to balanced scales. Exhale and lean to the right, reaching your left arm towards the right. Move from side to side for 10 breaths. Then pause for 3 final breaths on each side. Drop your arms and sit tall in center, observing what justice and balance feel like. The next position I see is the 9 of Wands. Relaxation. As I said before, the Suit of Wands is associated with the element fire and represents the spark that pushes us forward and keeps us turning. The 9 of Wands, progressive muscle relaxation. The 9 or 10 of Wands often turns up when we're exhausted from carrying the weight of the world. Both suggest that we need to find a space where we can put everything down to recover before the fire energy of all the wands that we carry on our back burn us out entirely. So in this position, in Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga, the path towards enlightenment requires the virtue yama of brahmacharya, meaning right use of energy. This and the valuing your rest. This means setting boundaries, conserving your energy, valuing your rest. This teaching can be used to help you recover from the burnout in the 9 of 10 of Wands card. So lie down comfortably and take a few deep breaths. Inhale and crunch up your face as though sucking on a lemon. And with a loud sigh, exhale and release your face. Inhale and clench your face and squeeze the muscles in each arm. Exhale with a sigh and release. Do the same with each leg and foot. Repeat this 3 to 5 minutes. Inhale and clench parts of your body and exhale and release the tension. Lie for 5 to 10 minutes, consciously feeling how it is to surrender and rest here. back to the 7 and 8 of Cups. Before I close the deck, the Suit of the Cups is associated with the element water. These deep and sometimes stormy waters to love, relationships, emotions, and creativity. So the 7 and the 8 of Cups. In this position, the reclined spinal twist. These cards highlight the difficult process of decision making and the need to let go of the past and move on. The 7 of Cups offers an exciting but overwhelming set of options, while the 8 of Cups represents the reluctant but right decision to move on. Have the courage to step into something new, even if it is at times scary. So in this position, take a deep breath. I'm vaping. And find ease as you prepare yourself to let go and take the next step in reclined spinal twist. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms out wide beside you. And bend your right knee towards your chest with your left palm on your right knee. And exhale to draw your right leg across your body towards the floor onto the left hand side. Add support under your right knee with a pillow, blanket, or block, or allow your knee to rest on the floor. Keep your chest open towards the sky and lift your shoulders resting on the floor. Allow the twist in contact with the floor to bring you a sense of letting go. Stay here, anywhere, from 5 breaths up to 5 minutes. Then roll onto your back and stretch or wiggle. Repeat on the other side. If I'm not mistaken, all that stemmed from the 3 of Swords. Yes. So down to the current energy I am in the Yoga Position Tarot card deck. If I'm not mistaken. I am in the 4 of Cups position. I will read the cards that are associated around it for our final exercise. Oh no, that's the last. I have to go to the Lover's card. Let me find the Lover's card. I'm glad I caught myself. I listened. I heard Spirit. Oh yeah, this is good. So that position, you got the 1, 2, 3. 5 positions as well. Even though I don't do that, it was facing me. The Lover's position. The love card, the energy that we are all in. The seated cat and cow. A card people yearn to see. The Lover's card. The Lovers is a card about love, relationships, and much more. This card calls us to follow our hearts and move with love, not just in our relationship with other people, but also with ourselves. It asks us to commit ourselves to every connection with trust and tells the story of things or people coming cosmically together to become greater than the sum of their parts. So this position, the open heart, seated cat and cow, Upavista Marjar Vyasana. Embody lovers as you move from your heart center to the final waves, moving with love and connection. So sit in a comfortable position, place your hands on your knees, and relax your shoulders. Inhale and draw your heart forward, opening your chest and slightly lifting your head. And exhale and send your heart back, rounding your spine and making space between your shoulder blades. Move with love as you open your heart and then hold it close. And optional is to increase the stretch and energy. Inhale and lift the arms out into a V shape, like they are angel wings. And exhale and cross your arms around yourself to give yourself a hug. And after 2 minutes, release and place your palms flat to your heart. Feel into this tender hold. The next position is the Two of Pentacles. The Pentacles are coins and relates to material and sensory world. The element of this suit is earth and all the things you can pick up and hold in your hand. Pentacles often tell stories of resources, work, money, and places. So the Two of Pentacles, equal breathing. The Two of Pentacles depicts a figure juggling 2 coins. This juggle can be a harmonious balance of resources amongst the constant flow and tides of change, or it can be wobbly and liable to crash at any point. This card can relate to how we juggle responsibilities and how we balance limited resources. Notice when this feeling manageable and when it feels too precarious. We may need to put the coins down or get extra help. So the position of the Two of Pentacles. The fine balance position, the equal breathing, samadhi. Use this breath to trace the infinity shape on the Two of Pentacles card as you make each inhale and exhale of equal length, flowing in and out of each other. Sit, lie, or stand for this position comfortably with your body relaxed, and breathe effortlessly through your nose for 1 minute. Yes. Begin to make your inhale and exhale equal to length by counting to 4 as you inhale. And 4 as you exhale. Focus on making your breath feel equal in effort and texture as well as length, and try to make it feel soft and smooth. If it feels appropriate, deepening your breath and gradually increase your count to 5, 6, 7, or 8. Can you turn on the light when you come out? I need to get my ass up. She went out. Can you turn the light? Roommate, turn on the light. Thank you. I'm almost done. The Two of Pentacles. Now back to the first position. And I'm going to repeat it. The Lover's position. The seated cow and cat, or cat and cow. A card people yearn to see. The Lovers is a card about love, relationships, and much more. This card calls us to follow our hearts and move with love, not just in our relationships with other people, but also with ourselves. It asks us to commit ourselves to every connection with trust, and tells the story of people coming cosmically together to become greater than the sum of their parts. So open your heart. The seated cat and cow. Upavista Majariasana. Embody the Lover's card as you move from your heart center in these spinal waves, moving with love and connection. So sit in a comfortable position, place your hands on your knees, and relax your shoulders. And inhale and draw your heart forward, opening your chest and slightly lifting your head. And exhale and send your heart back, rounding your spine and making space between your shoulder blades. Move love as you open your heart, and then hold it close. Your optional is to increase the stretch and energy. Inhale and lift your arms out into a V shape like they are angel wings. And exhale and cross your arms around yourself to give yourself a hug. And after 2 minutes, release and place your palms flat to your heart. Feel into this tender hold. The next position does require us to stand, and that's a good thing. The Two of Swords, my life, the way I tell my story. So, hold on a moment while I find the Two of Swords. Here, the suit of the swords is connected to the element of air and is associated with mind and intellect. This blustery and uncontainable energy fiercely, often leading to conflict and hurt. So sway and choose is this position. Standing side bends. Endued Dalasana. Oscillate in two positions to embody the energy of this card as your body sway and stretch with your breath. Stand with your feet hip wide apart and your arms relaxed by your side. Take a moment to center yourself and feel the balance. Then inhale and reach your arms up and over your head so your palms make contact. Your arms can be straight or bent here. Exhale and tilt from your waist towards the right so you stretch the left side of your body. And inhale and come back up to center. And exhale and lean towards the left. Continue to move from side to side with your breath for 5 rounds, breathing into the sides of your body. And when you're ready to finish, exhale and relax. Your arms down by your side. Beautiful. And since we are still standing, your next position, my next position, comes from the suit of wands again. The suit of wands is associated with the element of fire and represents the spark that pushes us forward and keeps us burning. So here we have the 7 and 8 of wands. Half moon pose. Never are the wands more fiery than here. The 7 of wands recognizes the strength in standing up for what we believe in, defending our position, setting firm boundaries, and persevering with making our voice heard. And the 8 of wands, everything moving in the same direction and moving fast. There is no time for details and planning, and we can't stop flow of momentum. So it's best not to try. The 7 and 8 of wands is less of a slow burn and more of a set of fireworks. Both cards encourage us to allow ourselves to be assuredly and excitedly bold and to celebrate the explosive energy of passion and power. And now we lay ourselves, and before we go to sleep, there's one more fire up and ready to go of yoga left in us. But we're going to remain back to the 7 and 8 of cups to rest. Here, the suit of the cups is associated with the element of water. These deep and sometimes stormy waters relate to love, relationships, emotions, and creativity. So the 7 and 8 of cups is the reclined final twist. And these cards highlight the difficult process of decision making and the need to let go of the past and move on. The 7 of Cups offers an exciting but overwhelming set of options, while the 8 of Cups represents the reluctant but right decision to move on. Have the courage to step into something new, even if it is at times scary. So in this position and helping you with that, the letting go position, the reclined spinal twist position, the Supta Mat Yin, excuse my pronunciation, but take a deep breath and find ease as you prepare yourself to let go. And take the next step to in reclined spinal twist. So lie on your back and with your legs extended and arms out wide beside you. Bend your right knee towards your chest with your left palm on your right knee. And exhale to draw your right leg across your body and towards the floor on the left side, the left hand side. Add support under your right knee with a pillow and blanket or block, or allow your knee to rest on the floor. And keep your chest open towards the sky and your left shoulder resting on the floor. Allow the twist in contact with the floor to bring you a sense of letting go. Stay here anywhere from 5 breaths up to 5 minutes. Then roll onto your back and stretch or wiggle. Repeat on the other side. Now the current energy I am in those positions. The 4 of Cups. Should be the final set of the reading of the yoga position tarot, the yoga tarot exercise. And what did I say? The 4 of Cups. Here it goes. The 4 of Cups. Just know this last position is going to bring us back to laying down with the 7 and 8 of Cups. If you find yourself tired, Shavonda, and future viewers, give yourself a rest. We have our 5 cards, starting with the 4 of Cups. You see that? The Suit of Cups is associated with the element of water. These deep and sometimes stormy waters relate to love, relationships, emotions, and creativity. So the Four of Cups, the Sage pose. The Four of Cups heralds a pause in our journey. We sit under a tree with cups, not yet seeing or unwilling. The hand that offers us a new opportunity. And whether we are contemplating what comes next or feeling stuck and stubbornly refusing to move on, this card is telling us to look up and notice what is being handed to us. It may be that we need a nudge or a great big shove to take the next step. That's deep. If you resonate with that energy today, like, comment, and share. The Four of Cups is a card of looking away. It's the sage pose, the Marichisana, named after Marichi, a sage in Hindu mythology. Embody the Four of Cups in Marichyasana as you open your body forwards towards new opportunities while reflecting on the past behind you. Sit on the floor with your legs extended or the bed, wherever is comfortable. Elevate your hips for extra lower back support. Step your right foot, extended left leg. If this isn't comfortable, the right knee so your foot is on the floor. Inhale and lengthening your spine. Exhale to twist your chest towards the right. Place your right hand on the floor behind you, and with your left hand, hold on to your right leg wherever is comfortable. Experiment with the direction of your gaze to embody the Four of Cups. Does it feel better to look forward or behind you? Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, spaciousness, and exhale, release. Repeat on the other side. The next energy is the Emperor. The Emperor has appeared. The Warrior 2. Number 2. A king on a throne. The Emperor is a symbol of power and authority. This card may ask us to reflect on patriarchal power, father figures, kings, and rulers, or it may ask us to think about the structures of leadership and protection that help us feel safe. This is a complicated card that may represent violent control at one time or shelter and security at another. The Emperor. The Warrior 2, number 2 pose is a strong shape to take up space. To balance the power of the air in this posture, try to find the soft. Stand with both feet on the ground and your arms relaxed beside you. And your left foot, your left leg behind you. Turn outwards so your toes face left and your hips are facing between your legs. And inhale and reach your arms out wide. Exhale and bend your right knee. Press through both feet so your legs are engaged and the spine is long. Find a balance of strength and softness in this shape by bending and straightening your right leg, playing different positions for your arms and rolling your palms and shoulders. Hold this shape for 5 breaths or come out earlier if needed. Repeat on the other side and notice the sensations of power that are left behind in your body. Yes, that's going to definitely help me. I have not performed these exercises. I am doing this live to go back and listen to. Hi, Shavonda. Hi, me. And hi, those who stumble upon my video. May the Lord grant release. May the gods grant release. May the Emperor grant release. Because it's all about the Emperor. These cards are being dealt with me today. Thank goodness the energy changes so we can rest back down and relax because we've made it through the day. We are now, the time on my clock is 7:58. I will go back, or those listening live, or when you come across this video, go to sunsigns.org, or you type in 7:58. It's now 7:59. Do both. Sunsigns.org to get your special message for that as well. Who's calling me on live? Good evening. Yes. Hi, Miss Marilyn. How are you? Did you see the music today? No, ma'am. I've been at home. They canceled my case. Okay. Oh my. Wow. I know. A simple human mistake. You're not able to get in, and it's just dawning overnight. Okay, you enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night. It's one of my ex-clients. Thinking I was someone else. But I am able to rest and recuperate. So back to this wonderful position of the 7 and 8 of cups, the reclined spinal twist. And I haven't forgotten the angel number 758, 759. Let's see if I can go to it real quick. Thank you, Spirit. $7.58. Sign. Reward yourself. Reward yourself. But this right here surely knows how to do that very, very well. It says, angel number 758, occurring repeatedly indicates that we have made positive steps. Expect improvement shortly in our lives. Appreciate the gospel you are making in your life. Okay? Angel number 758 repeatedly occurs. We have made positive life steps. We can now expect improvements in our lives to occur as a result. And let's go to 79 as well, because I'm so greedy with words of spirits. It says, focus not on your mistakes. Angel number 750 is a discernment, is signatured by angel number 759. It is the possession of valuable information to prevent a mistake. So leave the past behind and thrive. Angel number 759 is your number of the season. It has been giving you many recurring appearances. You know this means something. It has been bothering your conscience. Here is some light on the issue of this angel number. Discernment is assigned by the number 759. This is the possession of valuable information. Your company is getting into a merger. You have nothing but respect for your boss. The meetings have gone well. Everything is almost settled. You will get your foot into the high office. This holds you a corner office. You are very excited and a thing. Okay. So back to the 7 and 8. These cards highlight the difficult. What I already did. Yeah, the Suit of Cups is associated with these deep and sometimes stormy waters relate to emotions and creativity. So these cards highlight the process of decision making and the need to let go of the past and move on. The Seven of Cups offers an exciting but overwhelming set of options, while the Eight of Cups represents the reluctant but decisions to move on. Have the courage to step into something new, even if it is at times scary. So this position of low, the reclined spinal twist, the Sapta Mat Sanyambas Sanana. Take a deep breath. Find ease as you prepare yourself to let go and take the next step to recline spinal twist. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms out wide beside you. Bend your knee towards your chest with your left palm on your right knee. Exhale to draw your right leg across your body and towards the floor on the left hand side. Add support under your right knee with a pillow, blanket, or block, or allow your knee to rest on the floor. Keep your chest open towards the sky and your left shoulder resting on the floor, and allow the twist in contact with the floor to a sense of letting go. Stay here anywhere from 5 breaths up to 5 minutes. Roll onto your back and stretch or wiggle. Repeat on the other side. The final pose. How is that? Did I mess up something? I have to go back and see. Because it looks like I'm on the Six of Wands. I don't remember us doing that pose. to open up the reading. Perhaps we did. I have a little bit of short-term memory. So here we go for the Six of Wands. Is associated with the element of fire and represents the spark that pushes us forward and keeps us burning. This is a good stretch position to end the reading. The Six of Wands is associated with the element of fire and represents the spark that pushes us forward and keeps us burning. The Six of Wands welcome parade as we return home victorious. We have achieved what we set out to do, and now is the time to pause on our journey. Be proud of our hard work and allow others to celebrate us. This may be a literal homecoming for those who have traveled far away and are heading back to reset, or it may represent a spiritual homecoming for those who have arrived in a new physical or figurative place and have been greeted as if they've always belonged there. And I believe this is the end of my reading of the day of experience. The lovers, you can't always have cake and eat it too. Journey and exercise, I might start finding another way to promote this video, these future videos. Hope to see everyone next time. Scheduled for tomorrow. I'm going to go back and listen. May my peace be with you. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's up next.